Hi, team. Welcome to episode number 2 of Millionaire Mindset on Demand with me, Jimmy Williams. I am excited for you. Hopefully everything's going well today. You know, you're making things happen. I always tell you, don't go around just talking about a thing. Just be about the thing. You know what I mean? Faith without works is dead. So get things popping today. Well, I just want to talk to you really quick about something I always say. It's one of my quotes, but I'm going to talk about what it really means. Okay. And I often say, work your mind or you're going to work your behind. Now, that's not mine originally. I got that from an old school preacher, because I'm a preacher myself. But this preacher, he died a long time ago, but he's very successful, and he understood the laws of prosperity, what govern them. And he understood early in life that working hard, you know, and it's good. And people don't really have the understanding when people say work hard, what that really means. It can mean two things. It can mean, you know, that you're out in the cold, you're shoveling all day long, right? And that's an honest living, and you're working hard at it. But there's a different type of working hard when it comes to working your mind, all right? And what he was talking about was work your mind or work your behind. In other words, develop your mindset so you can find smarter strategies to work smart, or you're going to work your behind. Literally, that's a metaphor for saying, you know, you're going to work yourself to death. Physically, you know, you're going to be under tons of stress, and you'll probably make a lot less money because, you know, when you work your behind, those are more of the simpler things that you can do. And I'm not knocking an honest day's work. You guys who work hard, you get up every morning, you grind, you know, because if you didn't work, then you probably wouldn't be able to afford the app that you have right now, right? So you do what you have to do until you can do better. So when I say work your mind instead of work your behind, I'm not knocking what you do. All I'm saying is learn how to apply strategies, and it all starts with your mindset on how to, you know, use the gifts and talents that the Most High gave you to create more income with less work. Okay, less physical toiling. You still have to have major things, you know, that most millionaires have, which is tenacity. They have something called stickability. It's a word I made up. They have the ability to stick. They have endurance. They have longevity. All right, and they have something that I think most of you guys understand. They have the grit or the grind. You know, they have this ability where you know, they're going to take the bull by the horns. All right, and they don't quit. It's not necessarily a physical thing. It's more of a mindset thing. All right, and they're just tenacious. I mean, tenacious, you know, simply means to grab a hold of something and don't let go of it. Okay, and they continue to move forward. They have the fortitude. Okay, but those things come when you begin to work your mind more. And you can only work your mind as you grow your mind. You have to work it like a muscle. It's almost like a bodybuilder. You go to the gym, you see these guys, they first come in there and they don't have any muscle content. Well, they keep working that muscle, they keep tearing it down, and you see them 6 months later, and all of a sudden, you know, they're eating a certain diet. But the most important thing is they're tearing the muscle, they're working it, the muscle tears, breaks down, and rebuilds again. So they work that muscle, and now the muscle's stronger. It's the same thing with your mind. You have to feed your mind positive things, you know, keep a positive mental attitude and continue to work it. And guess what? Ideas and witty inventions tend to come, which are going to allow you to work smart. So you can leverage your time better. You can get more done in a day working smart than you can ever work in a year working hard on someone else's job. Again, I'm not knocking the job. There's the purpose of me telling you that is to teach you how to be able to one day come out of that job and do something that you believe you were destined to do and not work so hard, killing yourself doing it. So it means it's more of a mindset that I'm talking about when I say work your mind instead of work your behind. All right? Continue to grow and develop. And in the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about growth and development and what's the difference in the two, because there is a difference. But work your mind or you're going to work your behind. I've had about 50 jobs and 40 different businesses, and trust me, I worked my behind. Okay, I kept trying until I began to work my mind more. So now I'm working my mind more, you know, so that's 90 different things that I tried to do that I failed at. This is where the tenacity, longevity, and persistence, that's another big word, which will allow you to win. Most millionaires, 99% of them understand that principle of persistence. You just don't quit and stay away from negative people, okay? I'll see you at the top or in the next video. Bye-bye.